Hello my dear students, in this video we're going to explain the vocabulary of lesson 8. Let's start with word number 1, harvest. What does it mean by harvest? Harvest is to gather and collect the crops, which is the plants of some area. Like if I'm planting an area and I want to take out what I planted from, the process of this is called harvest. The example that we have here, when there is a lot of corn to pick, it makes a good harvest. And harvest, I can use it in two ways. I can use it as a verb and I can use it as a noun. Word number 2, separate. What it means by separate? Separate, it means to move something apart. Like let's say that I have pink shirts and I have blue shirts, so I'm not going to put them all in the same drawer. I'm going to separate them. It means I'm going to put the pink shirt in a drawer and I'm going to put the blue shirts or the red shirts in another drawer. Separate is a verb. Let's see the example here. Separate or divide different kinds of seeds before planting them. Word number 3, ashamed. Ashamed is an adjective. It's when you feel that you're guilty or sad about something and embarrassed from it. The example that we have here, don't feel ashamed or guilty if you forgot to water a plant. Word number 4, borders. Borders is a noun. It means it's the line that separates between countries and also it separates between important areas. So let's say that you will put a wall around your house to create borders. The example that we have here, this farm has a fence along its borders to keep the animals inside. Let's see the word number 5, advice. Advice is a noun. Advice is when someone tells you an important piece of information or when someone tells you something that is going to be useful for you. This thing that is going to tell you, if it's going to be helpful and useful for you, it's going to be an advice. Like when I tell you, you need to study hard in order to get good marks in the exam. This is an advice. The example that we have here, adults often give good advice. They have ideas about solving problems. Word number 5 is borrow. Borrow is a verb. It means that I'm taking something from you to use it for a while and then I'm going to return it back for you. The example that we have here, if you don't have gardening tools, you could borrow some from a friend. Word number 7, it's a patch. What does it mean by patch? It's an area or part of something that it's marked out by a particular characteristics. It means that this area or this part of the place, it has special characteristics. It has special traits and special features than the others around it. Patch is a noun. Let's see the example we have here. You can use a fairly small patch or area of land to grow vegetables. Word number 8 and the last word we have is going to be serious. Serious, it's an adjective. It means that you're not joking when you're speaking and that or you're taking something on an important level. So the example we have here, if you're serious about something, you're not joking or fooling around. Thank you so much for listening, and please use these words to understand the stories of lesson 8 carefully, and see you later.